Welcome back, you guys. So finally got a hold of the new jet stream by Proboat, the Mojo 2, the black and orange one here. As you can see, it's actually a pretty cool beast actually. You know, it's pretty wide. I would definitely say a good 13-14 inches wide, and so probably, oh, and it was like 26 inches long, give or take, plus or minus. But overall, it just looks like it's just a tank. You can see it comes with adjustable trim tabs, which is actually really cool. The reverse bucket right there. You can also adjust how the nozzle is up and down, and trim the boat a little bit more as well from inside with the linkage. Again with the trim tabs. Everything is very well protected in there, even with having the reverse bucket, which is really nice. You don't see very much of the reversing capabilities of a jet boat, but it comes in handy quite often. I had a river jet for the longest time. I put a reverse bucket on it, and just night and day difference. It's just awesome. What's really cool about this is they got the little figure in here that gives it a nice scale look. Awesome, I would say. You got the light bar up here, which is cool. All this is like a foam pad, nicely decorated, cool graphics on there. Just such a great looking boat. Of course, you got the LEDs up there. Quite impressed with it. You got the little, pull tabs right there. So, basically getting creative and making a trailer, you can easily, add little tie down points for like a trailer for this easily. So it gives that cool, just scale look for it. And also you got your main drain plug right here. And then we're gonna flip this over, take a look at the bottom. And so you can see, what they all did right here is, they did a replaceable nylon skid plate right here. So, bashing over rocks, gravel, whatever it takes, whatever you want to do, you can easily just replace this as this wears out, which actually is a really nice feature. You'll see that on like another higher end jet boat, you'll see. And of course, here's the trim tabs right here. They got the nice little fins here to help keep it tracking straight. Also they, nice intake grate right here with the stainless steel rods. Now they do make, upgrade, aluminum housing plate right here, and then also aluminum impeller with the new aluminum housing that's around the impeller too from Proboat, which is actually, I find really nice. I actually did that. I went ahead and started kind of creating a few upgrades for it. And then, right here, it's got a couple edges right here, sharp edges, and then of course, this edge right here. So if you look at a lot of jet skis and stuff, it's got this, edge right here, which helps kind of when turning, it'll help kind of grab the water and kind of catch and dig into the water for turning, and basically making it just much more stabler, and lessen the spin outs. And so back to my old river jet, I actually designed and 3D printed some fins that came down off to the side right here, called sponsons, to help catch the water in the corner and to reduce the spinning. And then also it created a pocket of air underneath and trapped it, so that way kind of lift the back of the boat and get rid of that front nose bounce those are famous for. So they really kind of outdid themselves with this one. Quite impressed with the full layout, with the scheme, some of the things they did. This thing is definitely a tank. So now let's get inside. So another cool thing, here's the foam stuff right here, the foam pad, nicely decorated, is this, like all the other ones, is just a pull top, and it uses magnets. That's just really cool when it comes to that. Of course, you got your seal in here. It's just, did quite well with that. You got your battery plug right here, easy access, put in your plug. Unfortunately comes with the 100 amp ESC. We know how they are in the recoil. We're gonna see how it is for this guy. Now, what makes this thing different versus the recoil is the recoil runs a 2300 kV motor. On 4S, this is only 1600, so lower kV, and you'll be pulling, a little bit less amps. It's a bigger motor, so we'll see how this ESC does. It might survive a little bit better. If not, we'll drop in a Offshore Electrics 150, 120 amp or 180. We'll go right in there, maybe make a plate that fits there or something like that. So then moving on to the battery tray, which is actually really cool, is you got a little tab right there. All you do is just lift up the tab, pull it back, battery tray comes out, put your new battery on there, put your battery back down, push it forward, and it locks in. they also include a second battery tray. So you easily swap out, you know, pull that one out, put this one in there, and you're ready to go. Put your plug in there, and just, you know, you're good. And so now with this plug here, a lot of my batteries, I run these big giant 8mm for all my other boats. So, you know, I will have to convert this over instead of running, you know, a conversion plug. And then, you know, I'll just leave it kind of hanging just for me. And so, but let's talk about what comes with it. So it comes with, you know, this radio right here. It's not, you know, it's a decent radio. It's okay. Wish they kind of went to, you know, like a DX3 or something, but you know, that's okay. You know, to me, I have multiple boats. So, you know, what I'm going to do is I got a DX5 right here, DX5 rugged, and, you know, I'm going to switch that over. You know, this is my main radio I run for all my boats, all my cars and everything. So, you know, to me, it's no bother, no big deal, whatever. So, and then of course you got your LED lights right here. You know, your switch for the ESC, which is right there. And then there was talk in the manual to where you could take the switch, and if you have like a 4-channel, 5-channel receiver, you can plug it in there and then manually operate it from the radio and set it up that way, which is cool. So you can hit a switch on the radio and, you know, turn the lights on and off, which is cool. So, you know, some of them will come with a lanyard right here. So this one came with it. I'm, you know, keeping this one, you know, for me. And so, you know, beer opener, you know, come in handy. Knowing myself, so. But I just wanted to kind of do a little show and tell. I just got this guy just recently, late yesterday. And then so from here, I'm going to get it all assembled, finished off, and then hopefully get on the water by tomorrow. So next video will be coming out soon and show a little bit of how driving this boat is. All right, thank you for watching.